Welcome back, Princeps, to another Adeptus Titanicus battle report on the channel. And I've been looking forward to this one because we're going to test out the Household Knights list versus Titans. So we've got Steve back from a little hiatus, summer holidays and all, and he's going to rock his Gryphonicus and take on the Knights. So I'm going to hand you over to Steve, and he's going to give you a rundown of his list.
Hey, thanks, Chris. So I decided to take a Ferox Light Maniple, partly because I've never used one,
Sure.
and partly because I thought I could squeeze in, there's only a skirmish level game, a few more activations into the list. So I went with Ariva. He's my Princeps Senioris. He's got a Volcanic Cannon, not a cannon, and Apocalypse Missile Launcher. And I thought really that's just going to help some templates, take out those pesky Acastus Knights and what have you. And then I've got a second Reaver with Power Fist, Laser Blaster, and Two-Related Destruct. And that, to be fair, I mainly took that because that Titan's assembled in that fashion. The No9 was foolish enough not to magnetise it properly, so yeah, that's why he's got that. And then I've got two Warhounds which are identical. They've both got a Plasma Blast Gun and a Inferno Gun. Again, I thought, going to mix it up close, plus with the benefits of using the Weapon Skill or Blizzard Skill in sort of close proximity to, as per the Ferox Maniple rules. Thought it might be useful. I'm scared. I'm not going to lie to you. I think you're going to smash me. Both the Warhounds have got the Gryphonicus enhanced All-Specs relays as well. That's it. That's the list.
And yeah, Princeps has got the Swift Killer, hasn't it?
Oh, sorry, yeah, he's got a Swift Killer trait. Again, I thought I'd be able to turn. The Knights are fast, obviously. Be able to turn and try and catch some of them out.
Yep, okay, so that's Steve's list. He's slightly undercosted due to what he wanted to take, models available. So he's got that against him. It's only it's not quite 150 points for the underdog bonus. So yeah, tough pill to swallow, really. And especially when you see when I go into my night list why. So this is Skirmish. So Steve's going to get 2 stratagem points at this level, and that's important. You'll see in a minute. Okay, so my list is a Skirmish Knight household list. House Maccabeus, so no rules, just a paint job. So like vanilla household knights. And I have a lance, and you need one of these. So my lance is Acastus Porphorians with the magmas and missiles. So it's a banner of 2 and 2 banners of 1. And my Seneschal has the ability that I can bestow the where is it here? Form of Free Blade. He can issue split fire orders to banners within the lance without having to make a command check. Okay. And if you've seen the cards, you'll know that Acastus with split fire or first fire order will get +1 to their ballistic skill value to the end phase. So I've taken that. So that's my lance. I've got 2 support banners of lancers, Cerastus lancers, and they are 3 knights each. And then I've got 2 free blade banners of Questoris, and the reason they're the free blades is so I can mix the weapons up, which suits my collection. So each banner of 3 has the fusion melter gun, the Gatling, and the battle cannon, and then a close combat weapon each. There's some handy rules with the knights. So because I have a Seneschal, the baronial court, I know it's the strategist rule. I get an extra 2 stratagem points because reasons. Seems a bit much to me, but we haven't played the game yet, and we haven't done a practice either. So we went in not knowing, how this would go. So we thought that would be the best way to film it. So I've got 4 stratagem points to spend against Steve's 2, and considering he has 4 activations and I have 5, and I know it only sounds 1 more, but it's a lot of models. And if you've seen what the Porphorians can do, I'm a little bit worried for them. So I don't think I've missed anything out. You'll see the rules for the knights as they go. We hope we get it right. And we're going to go off. We're going to draw our missions. We're going to pick our stratagems, and we'll see you on the battlefield. Okay, we have deployed, and as you can see, we're fighting out in the Badlands over this Imperial airfield, left deserted of fighters and crew. Okay, so we're going to start off with Steve and have a look. So not much going on his right flank, my left, but there is a Reaver and a command bastion, and then hiding behind these rocks we come round is the Reaver Princeps and the 2 Warhounds. Okay, on my side, on my left flank, Cerastus, Questoris and the Lance. Okay, so these two forming my Senshal banner, and then a banner of single each side. On my right flank I've got the last Cerastus and the Questoris. The missions for both of us, which we've rolled for and selected, is both glory and honour. Take out the most expensive unit. For me, it will be Steve's Princeps. For Steve, joint most expensive, the Cerastus at 250 points. He's selecting the one on the right flank. That's deployment done. We'll see you in turn 1. There he is, Steve's back. Say hello everyone.
Hi everyone.
We're at the kitchen now. Got a slightly bigger Warhound there. We're in a different room. I'm hoping it's better. Okay, lines of battle deployment, 6 inches up. We're all set. I was the last drop, so I roll a d6. Steve's rolling a d10. And here we go, initiative roll off. I've got a 5. Steve has an 8.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
I'll take it, Chris, I think.
He's going to take
Do
it.
as much damage to you as I can before...
Okay, let's turn the dial.
Cactus fire.
Gryphonicus yellow. We're going to do some strats and orders. Turn 1. Okay, strats and orders complete, and we'll start off with Steve's. And over here we have a split fire on this Reaver. We then tried a full stride on the rear Warhound, failed it, but because of his command bastion stratagem that he played, we have a second order rolled for, which is a first fire?
Yes.
First fire order on this Reaver. Okay, over to my side, and I went split fire, split fire, split fire on these Porphorians. Now I didn't have to roll for them because of my former Freeblade Senshal trait. So they will have that, and that will give them +1 ballistic skill until the end phase. I then tried a full stride on the Cerastus, failed it, and that was the end of the orders. Yes, the only stratagems you saw was a deployment one with the Bastion, and I played a secret stratagem which will be revealed at the end of the game. End of strats and orders. We're going to do some movement. We'll see you then. Okay, movement and damage repair overview. So I've just thrown a left hook with the Cerastus and Questoris, and I've kind of done a similar sort of thing over here, but I've had to be a bit more wary because Steve is breaking out on these flanks here, and he's taking good cover behind these fuel containers. His Reaver over here had first fires, and the idea of that was to try and cut off this path here where I tried a full stride with my Cerastus, but that didn't happen. And my Porphorians have just drawn some line of sights downrange, as you can see here. Okay, so Steve only had 2 points of heat to call on a Warhound and a Reaver for some extra movement, and that was all done. So first turn, never that much to do. It's all about positioning. So with that said and done, we're going to shoot some guns. Okay, combat phase, turn 1, Steve's activation, and he's opening up his Princeps. So don't be fooled by his jaunty angle. His waist is glued on, not pointing the front of the base, but he's got line of sight to this Porphorian here with his missiles and his volcano cannon. So Take it away, Steve.
Okay, let's double check the range. Yeah, it would have been way out with the cannon anyway, as we suspected.
Okay.
I have got swift killer traits, I can turn if I need to, but I don't need to.
No.
So I'm going to start off with, let's go straight to the volcano cannon.
Straight to the volcano?
I think so, because if I do any damage then the missiles might help.
Sure, yeah.
Where do you want me to...
Roll a hit.
Right, okay. That's a hit.
That is a hit.
So
So it's 2 straight hits. Yep.
Okay. Here we go.
So no location, being a knight,
Strength
straight
10.
up damage. Oh, okay. What we got there? Strength 10.
14 and a 15, mate.
14 and a 15. So Porphorians are
Oh, it's a draining, I didn't know.
tough. Yeah. So you need to roll your reactor dice.
Yeah, I do. Ooh, which I've left over here. Oh,
So it's 2 heat.
I can live with that.
That's fine. His plasma's cool. So it's a 14 and a 15.
Yep.
Let's have a look. So it is only a direct hit and a devastating hit. So direct and 2 pips. Now actually that's halfway. One more hit like that and he's near to death. So that's not terrible. That's not terrible. Okay, missiles.
Yes. 5 shots. And it'll be...
So lots of hits. Check the range to see if you get the
I think
bonus.
it's 28, mate, which means... No, don't get the bonus.
Okay, that's
So,
4 hits. Okay, strength 4.
Yes.
Okay, needing 6s.
Not 1.
Not 1. Okay, so no further damage on this Porphorian, but he actually took a lot of damage. That was a good hit from the volcano cannon. And it's my activation. Okay, my activation, and it will be the lance. So I'm going to start off with the single banner of 1, going through the missiles, through the rocks, firing his missiles at the Reaver. -1, but I got +1 because of my split fire orders. So my ballistic skill goes back up to 4, and 6s are rapid. So we've got 2 6s, these lovely new traitor dice. Okay, disgusting, disgusting. So 5, 7 hits from the missiles on your iron shields.
Okay. Alright. I wasn't gunning, so I'm a little bit on the warm side, but I think I'm going to have to push the old reactor for that.
Push it.
Push it real good. Hoping for a blank one. Oh, 1 will do. I can live with that.
So that's 1 heat,
1 reroll.
1 reroll,
Okay, so these 2 shields.
2 shields down on his Princeps. Okay, now I've got the magma cannons of vileness. 4 shots. Hitting on 4s. Okay. What have we got here? A 6, a 6. So 2 hits and 2 misses. Now, I find all these templates for the Acastus a little laborious. So let's do the scatters.
What do you want, Chris?
Just over centre is fine. And it's 10 inches miles away. And another one is that a 1? A 1 inch.
Yeah,
so that's another double hit. So
yes.
it works out 6 hits
6 hits.
in total on the voids.
Okay, that's the void shield's gone, I would imagine. I only failed 1!
That's good. Didn't push either. Brave.
Well,
you
no,
are warm.
I was going to be straight into the orange if I did that.
Okay, so that was 1 activation. It's a lance. I now get to choose another. No targets. But the banner of 2 with the send shells going downrange at the Warhound with no penalties. So here we go. So all the weapons at the same time. So that's 2 volleys of missiles. That's 12. So I'll do these in 2 groups of 6. Oh dear. Okay.
Reroll 1s.
Yes. Now I get to reroll 1s for the send shells banner. And I've got +1 ballistic skill because of the split fire orders. So I've hit 3 times and I get 3 rerolls. That's another 3 hits. And they're rapid. Okay, so that's 8 hits and another 6 dice to go. Another 3 1s, another 3 hits and another 6. Reroll the 1s. 2 miss. Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 missile hits
Okay.
on a Warhound.
Okay. I've got my 10 dice here, so I'll roll those first,
Yeah.
and then I'll do my 4.
Are you going to push?
I think I'm going to have to. Okay, so Machine Spirit awakens.
Machine Spirit, so you need to test for that. That's a pass.
So he just goes up a heat.
Goes up 1 pip.
Was
And
it this one, Chris?
it's this one over here, yeah.
Okay.
2 shields down.
And
Another a 1 to re-roll.
Let's do that first. That's
Pass.
Passed, yeah.
And then another 4 dice.
Yeah.
Re-rolling 1.
Okay, so
I've got
these
5 in total. Shields are down, and then I've got 8 magma cannons coming in. I'm definitely going to get some comments on this about Porphorians, I'm sure. So 2 volleys, reroll 1s. Okay, 2 hits, 2 miss. That's another 2 hits, another 2 1s re-rolled. 4 hits. Was that 6 hits in total? And 2 scatters.
yeah.
So 6 hits is 12 hits.
This is a dead Warhound, I think.
And a couple of scatters. Oh, that's 2 d10s. How does that even happen?
Damn it.
9. Nowhere.
Where's the mountainside off?
And 6. Nowhere. So that is... do we work out 12 hits?
Did.
Okay. Location. Leg. 12 dice at strength 8.
Okay. 10's a direct.
Okay. So the first volley goes in. 1 superficial. Okay, a 10.
Okay. Sorry, I can get the right Titan. Yep, that's a direct hit.
2 11s.
That is 2 more direct hits.
2 13s.
That is 2 devastating, so it goes 1, 2, and then it goes off the track, so that's critical.
Okay, it's off the track now, compromised, and I've got 6 more dice to roll.
I'm not even going to hit my... yeah, he's dead.
Okay, 3 6s.
Well, that's 3 critical.
3 11s, which is direct.
Yep, so that's crit.
Yeah, it's toast, it's engine kill. That is a Porphorian banner of 2. 1 shot, Warhound. And it is a 1, so it's laid low.
Laid low. Taking it as a trophy.
I feel pretty damn dirty right now. Straight away. So silence, the Titan counts as being destroyed and left in place. Any further damage and it can fall. Okay. That was gross. Back to Steve. Okay, Steve's activating his Warhound, firing his plasmas at the Cerastus on maximal. So 2 shots, long range. So it'll be 4+. 2 scatters. Okay.
And 1 heat, wasn't it? Full maximal.
And 1 heat for a 1, yeah.
Oh, let me get the right dice. That's not the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world.
Good. That's
2, so that's probably, is that a hit?
Nah. Oh, it's 3-inch blast
3
template,
inch,
so it'll be
yeah,
more.
that'll be.
If I put in there, that'll be. And that's also.
That is 1 inch, so that's probably 2. So 3 hits on Cerastus. Void shield saves, so strength 10.
It's yes.
Which I cannot save.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
So Steve could draw some blood here. Oh, a 6 and a 4.
I'll do it, I reckon.
So that's a 14 and a 16 on Cerastus unit. Xiphos. Okay, so what do we say? 14?
Yep.
Devastating hit, 2 pips. And a 16,
yep,
which is a critical hit, which is 2 pips. 1 dies, and the track is reset. So, I will take this one, good shooting, and I will take a command check on a 5, so they are not shaken. Okay. I don't think there's going to be anything else to activate in this phase. No one else has got line of sight. Steve's having a check.
Nope.
I'm not seeing anything, and I've got nothing that I think is in range. This banner may have the battle cannons. So let's check this battle cannon, Steve.
22.
22. The range of a battle cannon is 24. So yeah, I'll activate this Questoris.
This guy. So the first 2.
So it's just this guy here firing his battle cannon.
No, first 2 now.
He's only 12 inch.
Oh, so you don't got a battle cannon?
You know, melter, Gatling,
sorry.
so battle cannon. So only one in range, which is 2 hits.
Okay. 2 saves.
2 saves. Forwards are good.
Sorry, I forgot to roll.
That's right. Okay, so with 1 Titan down, no end phase shenanigans. It's first blood to the Household Knights in turn 1, and we'll see you in turn 2. Okay, going into turn 2, first blood to the Knights, devastating. Even a Warhound I rarely see getting taken out in the first turn of a game of Titanicus. Yeah, okay, so initiative roll off. Steve had the initiative last time. Let's see what happens. 5 for the traitors. 4. I activate him, I outgun him, and now I've taken the initiative. So it's going to be me.
It's not what you're taking, mate.
So I'm going to kick off turn 2. Okay, turn 2, strats and orders. So the only strat played was by myself, and this is a Knight stratagem card, and it's smoke screen on these Cerastus here. Also tried to get a full stride order, which I failed, but that was the last attempt in my orders phase. So I got the rest of my orders off, and I went for the free split fires. Again, I do not have to roll because of my former free blade Senshal trick. Steve's making some highly inappropriate hand gestures. I completely agree with him. Completely agree with him. And I got 2 full stride orders on these flanking knights over here. Steve opted for no orders. He wants that. Oh, what did you go for on here? I got another split fire.
Yeah.
Sorry, on his Reaver. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, apologies. There is a single order on the Gryphonicus Knights, and he is 1 knight down. Okay, so let's go into the movement phase. See you after. Okay, so turn 2, movement and damage control phase is done. So moving up on this flank with my full strides in place for the combat phase. Steve's come out hiding with this Reaver, and that Warhound is dead. And he's kept this one behind the cover as much as possible. And again, he's pushed up with his Princeps with his split fire orders. I've just gone Hail Mary straight towards him. I can just throw targets at him really. He'll have to deal with them, and at the same time I've moved around for targets with these horrendous Porphorians here. Still pretty nimble, I think, for what they do. Okay, so damage repair. Steve had a bit of heat. It's all sorted. He's called it off nicely, and I'm going to go into the combat phase with my initiative. Turn 2 combat phase, and I'm going to kick off with the Lance of Porphorians. So activating them in turn. I'm going to start with this guy, going down range. Might have -1 to hit from the. It's going to be -2, Steve.
Is this good?
Yeah.
From whom? Sorry, that one, mate.
Yeah, so I'm going from this Porphorian, but I have.
Did your own dude block that?
I know, in -2.
Okay, yeah.
Because I am.
I'll take that.
This guy is obscuring him 50%.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
So I'm going to be -2, but I've got split fire orders, so I'm only -1. So I'm hitting on 5s.
Okay.
Okay. So let's start off with the missiles. 6 of those. Rapid on 6s. We have 1 hit.
Okay. It's a save.
And 1 void shield save. 4 magma shots hitting on 5s. we have 2 hits, 2 misses. So let's scatter straight over the top. Back 3 inches towards me. I don't think it's going to do anything.
That's a 3-inch template, so in the centre, miss.
And
oh wow,
it's going that direction. 10.
This one?
It's going sort of that way. Yeah, about that. Again, nothing. Okay, so the 2 hits is 4 hits.
Okay.
In total. Voices. Are you going to push?
No.
No. Makes it all. Okay, so 1 down. This guy, downrange into the Reaver. So missiles. Get some dice. These traitor dice are lovely, especially their mortis red as well to go with my Legio.
So what's worth turning traitor for?
Okay, so misses ahoy. So we've got +1 ballistic skill and he's in the open because I've got the orders off. So it's 4 hits because I've got a 6 in there with rapid.
Okay.
4 void shield saves.
Freeze. Ooh,
Oh dear.
Ooh.
Down 2.
No, that didn't roll. Yeah.
Okay, 4 magmas on 3s. 3 hits.
Okay.
1 scatter.
So that's 6 hits?
Yes. Let's do the scatter.
Sure.
No, going nowhere. 5 inches. That's fine.
Stop check it doesn't get the wall over pound. No.
That's fine. Okay, so it is 6 hits in total.
Okay, I'm going to push the active for this one, I think.
Yep. You're on 1s. 6 saves.
4s. Okay, that's
1 push.
so far. It's looking good.
All saves. 2 rerolls. Drops 1.
That's the shield's gone.
Shields down on this Reaver. Okay, this is interesting.
Ooh.
Being that I have split fire orders, but that is a hard target to see. Okay, so we're going to do these Porphies into his Princeps. Okay, so I'm just going to check some line of sight and I'll come back. Okay, so these Porphorians going at the Reaver Princeps. Okay, so one is going to be -1, one is at -2 with the missiles. Okay, so the first volley at -1, and that is also +1 because of the trait, and this banner reroll 1s because of the censure, which is another miss. Okay, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are at -2, so these are on 5s. So it's 8 hits in total. 8 void shield saves.
Okay, got 1 shield
push.
left. No, there's no point. I've got 1 shield left on the 4-up.
Okay.
So I'd rather save the peak for stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shields down. Shields down on the Princeps. And I've got the magmas to go. Okay, so 4 shots at -1 but +1. So hitting on 4s, we're rolling 1s. It's all missed so far. So 1 hit, 3 scatters. Let's do the scatters first. Straight over the top. So away, away, and away. Okay, that's fine. So it's currently 2 hits. Okay. Let's roll the other hot shots. Hit 2. So these are -2 +1. So these are 5s. So 2 hits, 1 miss, and I reroll 1 for the banner. Okay, 6 hits. Go through and a scatter. And I drop my dice. Okay. And that is away. 4 inches. Okay, so it's 8 hits in total. Location is the head. Okay, that is the hardest part of the Reaver, I think.
Yeah. Well, that and her legs are the same.
And 8 dice. Strength 8.
That is the hardest part. Yeah. Strength 8, sorry?
Strength 8, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So superficial. Okay, 2 10s.
Nothing. You need 11s.
2 10s are nothing. Okay, so we have an 11.
Okay, that's a direct hit.
3 13s.
Also direct hits. 1, 2, 3.
And a 14.
Devastating, so that goes off the chart. So it's critical.
So he takes 1 critical on the Princeps. That is my first activation of the combat phase, and Steve's going to have a think. Okay, so Steve's activation, and despite the immediate threat of Cerastus and Questoris coming in, his hatred and disdain for the Porphyrians mean he's going to unload his Princeps at my Senshell banner, and yeah, why not? I mean, the mission is actually points for that, but he doesn't care.
I've got a Warhound in front of him, and they're -2 to hit, so
yeah. So
they're quite close, and I was worried, you know, templates scattering back onto me and that sort of stuff.
Okay, so the Porphyrians must die, and he's targeting my Senshell banner, and yeah, why not? Okay, so what are you going to start with, Steve?
Let's start with the Volcano Cannon.
Okay, so it's a reactor dice, and roll a hit.
It's a hit and a blank.
And it's for free, okay.
That's going to be 2 hits to your...
So it's 2 hits to the Senshell.
Die! Okay.
So that is 14.
And a 15.
And a 15, okay.
It's not enough.
So there is a rule where the hits can actually be moved on to another knight in the banner, so I'm going to check that and come back to you. Okay, so Steve had done a targeted attack and had destroyed him on 6s. They can go onto the other guy, but it's just an attack on the banner, so I pick where it goes, and it's 14 and 15, so it's just general damage as it goes. So 14 direct and a 15 is devastating, so again halfway down on 1, and we've got the fury of the melter cannon coming in.
Damn right.
Ready? Ballistic skill 3.
Yeah, no, I'm a little bit scared. Yes!
It's a hit, it's a fine hit.
See that?
Okay, so I don't, where's your template, Steve?
It's right here.
Okay, so yeah, so spaced out enough.
Yeah.
So 2 hits, strength 11.
Indeed. Ugh.
2 14s. It's 2 directs. It's not enough.
That's the lamest thing I've ever heard.
It's not enough. Okay, missiles. Can he punk one with some missile shots?
That's what needs to happen.
5 shots.
Come on, missile.
On 3s.
Okay, that is
3 hits.
What stage do you get for that?
Okay. Let's see. Strength 4 against 2 knights. I actually get 4-ups against these. The melter and the volcano being too much. I fell 1.
Okay, I need a 6 here.
I think you need a 6, yeah. It's a 3, nothing. Okay. Crippled. And it'll be my activation. My Questoris attacking the shield down Princeps. Okay, so 2 battle cannon shots, no bonuses for range. I'm not close enough, needing 4s. 2 5s, 2 hits. So location and strength. I'm not even sure I can wound it. So it's the body. I think they're strength 5.
Okay, so body direct hit on 10, so 5s or 6s will...
They are strength 5, so no 5s and 6s, so nothing done. The thermal cannon, I'm in range, but I'm long range, so I'm hitting on 5s. For a 1. Okay. Quick activation for me there. And it will go back to Steve. Okay, Steve's up with his Warhound, and he's attacking the Cerastus Lancers right in front of him, and he's going to open up with his massive flamer.
Burn in righteous flame.
Burn in righteous flame.
So that's 3 automatic hits, Chris?
Yeah, 3 automatic hits, so the template reaches 1, doesn't hit both for the extra hit. So it's 3 automatic hits at strength 7.
That's correct.
Strength 7, so I do believe with 2 knights I've got 4 up save. 3 hits. Save 2.
Okay.
Lose 1, roll damage. Oh, it's a 6, that's a 13 on Xiphos. That is a devastating hit.
Lovely.
Fine hit.
A good hit.
Okay, now the plasma.
Plasma, yeah, so we're going to maximal this baby.
Yeah.
And we're going to fire 2 shots. They're going to be 5s because it's short range, but you're -2 because of that smoke screen.
Correct, okay.
You're running, Chris, yeah?
Go for it.
Darn it.
2 scatters.
Okay. Not good. Well, you never know,
You never know, might be lucky.
But let's go.
Okay.
So
That way 9.
what you got? And this one.
Oh dear. Back 7.
Okay, so that hits me in the face.
Okay, so he's hit his own Warhound. Have you got voids?
Nope. Oh yes, I have. Sorry.
Okay, void it up.
Oh, so it's the one, wasn't it? Which I fair.
So was it just the one hit? Was it? Wasn't?
No, well, the centre wasn't over.
No, so it's
I'm
one
10
hit.
inches away.
Yeah, just tipped it. Okay, so a void shield down with a back blast from some plasma, and yeah, Steve's activation. Where am I going to go next? Okay, my activation. I moved this Questoris from back here to here on the advance, being pretty bold, and back to Steve.
Oh, I got one activation left, Chris.
Yep.
It's going to be this Arriva Titan here.
Yep.
I'm going to fire, I think, my arc could maybe go for these guys, but I don't know my weapon will turn that way. So I'm going to fire both my weapons at that Porphyrian.
This Porphyrian banner here, yeah. Are you going to shield bane?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, one at a time.
Right, let's start with the, I will just measure the range first actually, so I'm not getting a penalty to this thing. So I'm 23 inches away. So let's see, with the carapace it's no penalty, with the blaster it's -1, it's long range. So I'm going to fire 3 shots from the blaster first, leaving 4s.
Yep, shield baning.
Shield baning.
So throw Jenny dice in there.
Aye. Okay, so that is 1 hit, 1 heat.
Okay, 1 hit and 1 heat. So it reduces my iron save by 1. So there is 1.
That weapon is strength 8.
Strength 8.
That's
There
right,
is
I'm
1.
light. Yeah, strength 8, yeah.
Okay, actually, that would have been no. I would have been able to save anyway at strength 8 with 1 knight. So would you like to retract your
No, I've rolled it now. You know, it's dice. Let's let the dice lay where they lay.
Okay. We didn't look in advance. So no save. So straight up roll damage.
Okay.
2. That's enough
10.
for a direct hit.
Whoopee!
Okay, 1 pip.
And okay, the carapace version, which will be hit on freeze. This will be 2 dice there.
Go for it.
That's 2 hits.
2 hits.
Not shield baning.
Not shield baning. It's pointless.
So straight to damage, wasn't
Straight
it?
to damage, yeah.
Okay. Some 6s. So that is 2 12s.
2 12s. That is 2 direct hits. And he is down to half as well.
Not enough.
So
Not enough.
they are. You can chip away at them, but I haven't dropped one yet. Okay, so back to me. Okay, so my activation. These guys have swept up from round back here, and they're going for this pincer movement in combination with the Questoris, 1 front, 1 rear, on their full stride orders. The final activation will be my Lancers. They're going to use their shock shields at the Warhound, but they're going to be at -2 because they are all smoked up. So their ballistic skill is going to go to 6s, which means they will not get the rapid trait. And ballistic skill 4 goes to 6s, yeah, no rapid trait, shock lance, 4 shots, needing 6s. For 1.
Oh, okay. Step back to the voids. 4 up.
Drops 1.
Oh, of course.
Okay. Do you have any critical damage to...
No, I've just got MIU feedback on the Prince of Senioris, so just going to make it harder for him to get some orders in the next phase, but nothing else now.
Okay, it's the end of turn 2. Knight's closing in. 1 Titan down. I've got Porphyrians, some of them on half damage, but still ticking. And I'm going to go into turn 3. Okay, turn 3, initiative roll off. Steve's face. Okay, here we go. Traitors, roll a 6. Roll a 1. When things go bad, they go bad. Okay, I'm going to take the initiative and we're going to do some strats and orders. Okay, strats and orders done. The first thing I did was I played interference on this Reaver, which means he cannot receive any orders. Steve had no strats, and then we went on to the order phase. So split fire for free on my Send Shell banner. Then I rolled for the others and got a first fire on this banner of 1 and first fire on this banner of 1. I got a charge order on these Cerastus, and then I rolled another charge here and failed, which is a shame because I really wanted charge orders across the board, but I think I can still pin this guy in. I don't think he's got much place to go, so...
No, for the YouTube record, I think this is the end of the game.
We shall see.
Yeah.
Okay, so turn 3, pretty bleak for the Titans, as we kind of thought it was going to be, except we did no practice games, so we had any idea of how this would play out. Hopefully we've got things right. I'm sure you'll let us know in the comments. So that's strats and orders, and we're going to do some movement. Okay, so my first activation with the initiative and charge order goes off on the Cerastus. So I'm getting +2 bonus for a 7-inch move, 2 attacks each, so 6 attacks with the lances, hitting on 2s. Where am I going to aim? Where's the softest bit, Steve? The body?
Yeah, all the legs.
I'm going to go for the...
Oh no, sorry, the body is the best.
I'm going to go for the body.
Yeah, the body's
so here we go. So all but 1 hit.
Yeah.
Strength, I think they are 8. Let's have a double check. Shock lance is strength 8. So what do I need? 2s minimum?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 superficial.
Yep.
So 2 10s
2 directives.
and 2 14s.
2 criticals. Off the track, so that's 3 criticals.
Okay, so he's got 1 pip left. So I've got the shock shields. And any bonuses? No bonuses. So 2 attacks each. That's 4 attacks with the shock shields. They're rapid. Aim shots at the body. So hitting on 5s using my weapon skill at 2 inches. We've got 2 hits into the body. Actually, it's only -1, isn't it, for 2-inch range? So hit on 4s. Now I'll get what, +3 to these?
Yes.
So they're strength 9 shock shields.
Just don't roll 3 ones.
Yeah, 1 was rapid as well. Pretty sure I rolled a 6 there, but
He's dead.
that's enough. That's enough even without 1. So engine kill. It's a 7.
Wildfire, random direction.
Alrighty.
Shall I do that?
Yep. Turns that way. And shoots at
Shoots a
nothing.
lot, and then falls over.
And then falls. Again, random direction.
Backwards.
Or straight back.
Probably knocking his mate over.
And dies. Engine kill. And that was the movement phase, first activation. And going to hand over. We're going to carry on with the movement phase. We'll do an overview, and we'll cut in if there's anything interesting, and we'll see then. Okay, so we moved all our stuff, and these Cerastus Knights have come around the rear. Steve just turned the Reaver. It's just completely hemmed in, really. Move back. I move forward, and I haven't moved these guys, have I?
No.
No. Okay, and because I've still got activations, so.
I've got all the activations.
Yeah, Steve, if you can push these up
Yep.
10 inches towards that Reaver.
Sure. Really like a bluff and kick you all with me. Like that, yeah?
That's fine. And then I'm going to do my first fires with this Porphyrion into that Reaver. So it's danger close for the Magmas. But let's just do it anyway. So I'm going to start with them.
Oh, you get 5 on weapons, that's fine.
So, yeah, so it will just be the Magmas. First fire order. Because there is no shields, is there?
Nope.
No, okay, let's just do it. So, 4 shots, +1 ballistic skill. Ooh, that is 4 misses.
Finally, some justice.
Let's scatter away. This could be killing my own.
Yay. Well, let's face it, I can't do it, so.
So the first one goes 2.
Okay, so that's going to get me still.
And that way.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, it is, isn't it?
So 2 hits.
Yep.
That way 3. It's going to be nothing. Back 5.
I don't think it's going to get you either. Oh no. Shoot
So
once.
he takes a hit on my Cerastus, and the last one goes sideways 3. So it's 2 hits on you, 1 hit on my Cerastus. So Cerastus, strength 8, with how many? 3?
Yep.
That is a 5 up with their bonus. So let's take an ion save. And fail. Steve, would you like to roll damage?
Yes. Yes, I would.
It's 12.
Yeah.
On a Cerastus is a direct hit. Okay, so nothing too exciting for them. Okay, but I did get 2 hits from the scatter, and so location and damage. So it's the body, and it's an 11 and superficial.
11 is direct hit.
1 direct hit. Okay, this guy's got a first fire. It's got no targets. And I think that's all our moves, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay. So Steve's going to have a pretty important damage repair phase, I think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Forgotten about that.
Okay, so we'll come back with an overview. Okay, so this guy called his plasma and actually really lit his shields. Even, you know, he had to use the dice for what it's worth. And this Reaver took away his critical damage, which was on his head, I do believe, and cooled his plasma. So damage repair done. I'm going to go into the combat phase, turn 3. Okay, so I'm going in with the Cerastus Knight in the rear. I'm going to target the body. I've got 6 attacks, plus 2 strength in the rear. So hitting on 2s, 2 miss, 4 hits. So these make them strength 10 effectively. Oh dear. So a 14.
That's a devastating hit.
15.
Critical hit.
And 2 16s.
Critical. Off the scale,
Off the
critical.
scale.
Death.
So that is an engine kill. And I think we see where this game is going. It's a 6.
Also
Wildfire. Oh dear. Anything in arc?
Bang.
And then falls.
These guys in arc.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, shots. We got shots. Yeah.
So
unloading everything. Ballistic skill
5, I believe. Yes.
Okay, so his wildfire is targeting the Cerastus, just caught in the arc.
So the this one.
Yep.
That's shield baited
Turbo
because
laser.
why the hell not? Eh? I won't even bother rolling the.
No.
So nothing.
Nothing.
And the arm. That's 2 hits.
2 hits. Okay, so I can't save at that strength.
Strength 8. Oh yeah, of course you can't.
With 2 knights, Cerastus banner, strength 8. Oh no, it's a 6. It's the Acastus that can't. So it's a 6 that goes to a 5 because of their shields. 2 failed saves. Roll damage. Superficial on a 5. That's 8. 13. Xiphos. So 13 is a devastating hit. 1, 2 takes them to the end of their track. But does not destroy them. And then the Titan will fall. Looking for that scatter dice.
Looking for that elusive scatter dice. There it is. Okay, that way.
Falls 8 inches, straight line, nothing in. Over to Steve. Okay, Steve's putting his Princeps into these guys. So they're Ferox, so even though they're within 2 inches, he can use his weapon skill or ballistic skill. So it'd be his ballistic skill, which is better. And he will get +1 to his armour rolls. So what are you cracking on with first? Melter? Volcano?
So I'm just rethinking this now.
Oh, he's rethinking.
Whether or not I want to turn Swift Killer, because I will be within range of those guys as well.
Alright, Steve's going to have a little think, and we'll come back. Okay, so there's glory in death, and even though the game is sewn up, Steve's going to try and take out these Cerastus Knights, which are the highest scoring, highest points value in my list, so he will score points turn 3 killing for his mission. So he's going to go for it. Can you use your missile, Steve? Are you?
I am 7 inches away.
Okay,
so my scale is 8.
8, yes. You're too close to the missiles.
That's fine.
He will not get his Ferox bonuses at this range, but the guns are strong enough to take me out.
Okay.
So he can place the template, which will hit both of them.
So Swift Killer, you used to turn for the turn, so it'd be -1 to hit.
-1 to hit.
So
hit
this
on
would
4s.
be the volcano cannon.
2 heat and a scatter.
Okay. D10, isn't it?
D10, yeah. So stick it over the middle of them.
That's fine.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's
That's going to go with my Questoris.
No, that's gonna hit me. That just misses.
Just misses. Misses everyone?
Oh no, it gets one.
Gets the Questoris with the volcano. Okay. So too strong for me.
Yes, straight damage, isn't it? So that is a 15.
15 on Questoris.
Yeah.
15 is a devastating hit. 2 pips.
Okay. And the Melter Cannon.
Hitting on 4s. Is there any bonus for any short range from Melter?
Melter Cannon is no bonus, no, but I do get the fusion tree.
Okay.
I believe.
It's another one.
Okay. Here's what it is. I'm going to put this there.
3 inches.
3 inches. It's in the middle. That's still
It
good.
might be okay.
So it gets 1 hit.
1 hit on Cerastus. Okay, so it's strength 11, which is too much for me.
Fusion is.
It's D10 at short range.
And I am at short range.
Okay, so D10 damage. It's 4. So it's 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is another.
So 15
Devastating,
is a devastating hit, which kills one.
Really needed a 5+, and then I could have got rid of.
Yeah, if you got the critical, it would have been good night for the whole unit. Okay, so are they shaken? That's a 10. No, they love it. I'm going to take another one off. And that was Steve's activation.
That was Steve's turn.
That was Steve's entire turn. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm activating my Porphyrian Lance. The only one that's got target is this guy here. Around the edge of that rock. It's -2. He's got +1 for the split fire orders for free. And yeah, so shields are down.
Yeah.
Shields are down. Let's go Magnus.
Shields went down on the first turn.
4 of them. So 3s hitting on 5s, rerolling 1s. No hits. Rerolling that one. 4 scatters.
Wow.
I do find 4
Laborious.
the constant scattering for these is a chore. Okay.
Over the top, mate.
Over the top's going back 2 inches.
Still going to get me for 1, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, and Questoris.
Questoris. Okay, number 2 is going forward 7 inches. That could hit my Questoris as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a direct. So that's 3 hits on the Questoris. Keep a note of that, Steve.
I will. So good. Oh, I will.
Sideways 90 degrees, so that's not going to hit anything. And the last one is back 8.
I think that misses. Oh no.
It's another 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got 4 hits on my Questoris.
Yeah, that's good of you.
And I got 1 hit on you. Okay, so I'm going to obliterate my own unit. Okay, Steve, roll away.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 10s.
Mm-hmm.
Let's work that out first. Is 2 direct. What's next? A 12?
Strength 8, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is another direct. And then 13, which is devastating, which is enough to kill one. So let's remove the Gatling guy. Sorry, what were they? 10s? 2 10s.
12.
Which is a direct. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong chart.
Is that 12? I can't remember. Move the dice now.
Okay, I'm just going to sort out my my command terminals and come back. Okay, so looking at the right terminal this time actually resulted in the death of 2 Questoris Knights. So let's take a command check. 9, so it's passed. He is not shaken. Keeping the Scion on the board. Okay, so what have I got to do next? This guy charged. He's got a shock shield.
Did you fire all the weapons, Chris, on your...
I haven't fired the missiles, have I?
No.
Okay. I don't know if they're going to do anything. So I'm going to need 5s. So it's 4 hits because they're rapid.
Yep.
So location is the body. Now I do believe these are only strength 6. Strength 4, so they're actually not going to do anything.
Yeah, 6s.
Yeah, no 6s. So no damage with the Porphyrians. They've got no other targets either.
Yay.
So I'm just going to wrap up with my 2 surviving knights over here. Okay, so the Cerastus using his shock shield, needing 4s to hit for 1. Again, I don't think they're strong enough, are they?
What's the strength?
They are strength 6. No, yeah, strength 6.
Well, you get +3 to hit the head.
Yeah.
And
so
4s will do damage to the 6s will do damage. Yeah, 4 plus will do damage to the body. So yeah,
let's roll it.
Can do stuff.
Okay, it's the leg and it's a 6, so it's a 12.
Okay, so direct hit.
There's 1 direct hit, and then this guy here has got his battle cannon. They are strength 5. So
is that not a melter cannon?
Is it the melter? Yes, it is. Apologies. Okay, so 1 shot, short range, hitting on 4s. It's a hit. Location is body.
Yep.
Okay, and it has the fusion rule, I do believe.
Yes.
Yep. So I'm within 6 inches.
D10.
So it's a D10. Okay, on the body, that's a 3. So it is only strength 8. That's 11 on the body.
So direct hit. 1
direct hit. Okay, so these guys, no targets. These guys, done their thing. And these moved up and got nothing else to do, have they? So, can they target?
Battle cannon?
Battle cannon's 24.
Battle cannon's in range?
The Gatling can't do anything. Battle cannon's not strong enough, I don't think. I need 6s.
You can target the head and get +3 though.
Okay, let's target the head. So I need 6s to hit. 1 hit. So it's now strength 8 on the head. So it's a 12.
That is a critical hit. Well, it's not critical, it's
enough to take it off the track.
Yeah.
So it's 1 critical hit on the head. Okay, 1 Titan left, end of turn 3. We'll wrap this up in turn 4. Okay, turn 4, let's wrap it up. This experiment is over. So initiative roll off, traitors roll 1 and a 7. Steve gets to take the initiative.
Oh.
And hell or glory, just go for it. Okay, here we go. So straight away, stratagems and orders. Steve has played Noble Sacrifice. Okay, so a player can enact a stratagem during the strategy phase. To do so, they pick a Titan from their force whose structure has been compromised and rolls a d6. Add 1 if its reactor is in the orange, add 3 if it is in the red. The Titan suffers a magazine detonation on a result of 1 to 4, or a catastrophic meltdown on a result of 5 to 6. Okay, here we go. He's just going out.
Just for reference, you're not having my Titans, alright? You're not picking up the carcass of the dead and using them for your heretical ways. So we choose sacrifice. Are you ready? So and I'm not on any kind of. Yes!
It's a 6. Okay, catastrophic. Alrighty.
Right, okay. So we had the number of track, don't we?
Yep.
6.
Yep.
That's right, isn't it?
Yeah, was it?
7?
It's however many holes there are, yeah. So we're going to check the size of the blast
6.
and come back. Okay, so D3 plus 6 for the blast. Wow. It's another 6. Okay, so it's 3 9-inch blast.
I needed that to get this bastard here.
Okay, so if he gets this in the blast, he will achieve his mission at the same time I do.
Well, yeah, I do give it up a bit of points, but yeah.
Which is really interesting.
So,
So D6 hits. Yeah.
Bypassing the void shields with scaled plus at strength 9 essentially.
Yeah.
So on this guy, he takes 4 strength 9 hits.
Strength 9 at Cerastus. No saves of any kind.
Eat this, Cerastus. Okay, so that's
Is that 2 11s?
no, it's
2 12s.
2 12s, sorry.
Okay, 2 directs.
113.
Yeah.
And 213.
2 13s is enough. 2 devastatings. Whomp, he's gone. Steve achieves his glory and honour. In
Only
turn
in death
4.
does Judy end. And this guy gets hit.
D6.
Yep, that is
1 hit.
Oh, this would be a good one. Oh, do you get saved?
No. So it's an 11. The tracks fall, so it's fine.
And this guy gets hit, it blows,
falls
falls
over.
down and denies you that spoils of victory.
So that is a quickest turn 4 in the history of Titanicus. All the Titans have been destroyed. The table is left to the Knights. We're going to pack up, add up the scores, and we'll have a little whinge in a minute. Okay, so there you have it. That was Household Knights versus Titans. We had no run-throughs before we played the game. We didn't want any expectations of how it would work or what list to counter. Obviously, Bellicosa cannons are a good counter. It's a skirmish game, so it's 1250 points. So it's hard to cram that in. You could take 2 warlords and a warhound.
Yeah, which is what I was thinking of doing the first time.
Yeah,
But to be honest, I thought it would be a bit dull.
A Regia maniple.
Regia, yeah. And just sit back and fire and hope to kill the Porphorians before they killed me. But I wanted to try Ferox, like I said at the beginning, plus I hoped that getting in close might have helped and shut down some of their shooting, but I was wrong.
So yeah, I mean the final score, so it's both had glory and honour. We both achieved our objectives, but Steve nuked himself. In a roundabout way. But I'm glad he did that because it was good. Steve nuked himself, scoring his objective with 10 points, but minus 8 points for the scale of his Titan. So Steve scores 2. I got 10 for glory and honour. Now my first stratagem at the beginning of the game, the secret one, was Vengeance and Pick the Princeps, which gave me plus 3 points. It's 13 plus 2 table quarters, 3 points each, so that's 19.
All the points.
The board table, whatever, fine. So that was the experiment. I think the Knight household lists are not necessarily designed for Adeptus Titanicus. It's the second game there where you've seen Porphorians, and when you can give them the traits and put them in a lance, they are disgustingly good. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. I mean, I could have had a lance with 4 of them in, and buy 2 more for singles as their 3 banners. They're not for me. They're just. I don't like the rules. I don't like the points. I love the models.
They're beautiful models. I wonder sometimes if they had the Acastus in mind fully when they did the Moloch book and had the Knight list, or whether that's how they're supposed to be. I mean, yeah, they can certainly compete against the Titan list for sure. Possibly a bit leaning towards it being a bit too powerful against a Titan list. I don't know. I'm no games expert, I'm no rules expert, but they do seem very, very powerful for what they can do. Yeah. For the points.
For the points. I mean, don't get me wrong, a Knight list does need firepower. Don't know if that's the right answer, but we'll probably try it again in the future, but I think for the next few games we're definitely going back to Titans and Titans and narratives.
Yeah.
I'm going to do some narratives.
Oh yes.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, as far as this game goes, I don't actually have much to say apart from you saw how it went. So I'm more interested probably in your feedback and put your comments and
Yeah, I am not the best player in the world. I am not the best tactician in the world. I felt from the beginning though that I was probably going to lose the game. Pretty decisively, and obviously I did. Yeah,
by no means are we competitive players. We think this is a fluffy game. We love the hobby, we love the miniatures, we love the way it looks, and we just love having Titans and Knights on the board. So don't think we're here to, be that competitive sort of outlet for Adeptus Titanicus. We just love playing this game. We just enjoy sharing it with whoever wants to watch it. So hopefully you'll get more of that. But yeah, that was the game. The experiment was, how well is the household going to do? It went exactly how we thought.
Yeah, but obviously I won in terms of the ability there.
Yeah, that was a sweet ending. Yeah, so maybe one more match play, give us 10, and then we're going to go into some narratives. So we've got some stuff in mind, and that was that. And we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.
Fix the fucking porphyrium games workshop.
See you later.